Once upon a time, there lived a young and curious boy named Karthik who used to reside with his father Shiva. Now, Shiva was a huge follower of Hindu mythology, and he always made sure that he, being Karthik's father, Karthik could inculcate all his ethics and values and principles of life. So let's see what Shiva and Karthik are up to today. Hey there, Papa. Hi, Karthik. Papa, do you remember Vijay? Who? Papa, that poor kid in my class whose father is an auto driver. We paid his school fees last month. Do you recall him now? Oh, yes, now I remember. I never knew he could be such a liar, Papa. You know, last week when all our friends went to an outing, Kishore, who is one of Vijay's friends, asked him how he paid the fees. Oh, and what did he say? He replied his father paid the fees. How? How can he be so ungrateful, Papa? Karthik, don't be sad. Let me tell you a small story about my childhood. Shiva's father was the zamindar of the village, and Shiva belonged from a wealthy family. Due to God's bountiful mercy, it always rained there, but not so much in their neighboring kingdoms. Hence, they had good paddy reserves there. One day, while Shiva was roaming in his village, he noticed that everyone was praising Karna and his unparalleled donations. This hit Shiva hard, and he went back to his father. Appa, why are people praising Karna when we are the richest people in this kingdom? His father, knowing everything, took Shiva to their paddy farms and storage units, and in there were sacks of paddy available. Father says, Shiva, distribute these 2 sacks of paddy among the villagers, but make sure you donate every bit of it. Shiva, being delegated the task, was elated and went back to the village. He proclaimed that he was going to donate food to every villager and asked them to gather near the paddy farm. The villagers became happy and started singing his praises. For 2 days this continued, and villagers kept on arriving, and Shiva kept on distributing carefully. The paddy farms hardly diminished, but villagers came back and stood in the queue again and again. Now Shiva was exhausted, but not ready to let go of his ego, but finally went back to his father and said that he couldn't carry any longer. Shiva's father then went to Karna and delegated him the exact same task he gave to Shiva. Karna just called the villagers and told them, "Those 2 sacks of paddy are yours," and walked away. The villagers were happy and started collecting food from those sacks of paddy at will. Shiva sat dumbfounded. Why hadn't this thought occurred to him? His father smiled and told him, Shiva, subconsciously you were attracted to the sacks of paddy. You regretfully gave it away to each villager, giving them what you thought was a generous amount. Thus the size of your donation to each villager depended only on your imagination. Karna holds no such reservations. Look at him, walking away after giving away a fortune. He doesn't expect people to sing his praises. He doesn't even care if people talk good or bad about him behind his back. That is the sign of a man already on the path of enlightenment. Given with an expectation of a return in the form of a compliment or thanks is not a gift, then it becomes a trade. Give, always give, without expecting anything in return. Do you know, Karna always said, when you donate with your left hand, your right hand shouldn't know about it. Because by the time you're switching from your left hand to your right hand, your thoughts might change. So always give and never expect anything in return. The son looks at the painting of Krishna on the wall and says, "Make me like Karna, make me like Karna."